play. And I look at the opportunity that we have, guys. I look at the opportunity that we have to go grow. And I would love for them to just take a second out and talk about what they used to do, what attracted them. And then more importantly, maybe they can give you, because each one of these guys and gals are rocking right now. They're all $250,000, $300,000 plus earners, $1 million earners. And what they're doing is they're taking advantage and using the system. And what are they doing? And what can you give them maybe a 2-minute idea? What are you doing to help explode and grow your business this year? Some things that we have tool-wise that are going to help you grow this year. We've got our Kalahari school, our big school coming up on June 16th and 17th. And one of the things that we've been doing is twice a year. We do one in the spring and then one in the fall. Our big events, we come together as a hierarchy with a few thousand people over 24 to 48 hours. And this year, I'm going to try to mix it up a little bit different. What I'm going to start doing, and it's based upon our contracts, I'm trying to work on that. So our June date is set, but I'm trying to make some adjustments just to give you guys a heads up, and I'll try to keep you in advance. I know we've got personal lives, we've got schedules and traveling. So as of right now, our school set up for June 16th and 17th at the Kalahari, which is already locked in. And then our next school is set up for October 13th and 14th at the Kalahari. My goal is to adjust one of those events. And my goal is to adjust the event so that we can have north and south. Going forward, starting next year, we're going to have one school that's going to be in the Northeast, which is going to be at the Kalahari, and then one school that's going to be in Florida. I would love to say Naples because we can utilize my house and part. The problem with Naples is we can't hold this. There's no events in this area. What's the most simplest way to get in and out? And that's because of Disney World. So we're probably going to utilize Orlando going forward. And it's going to be an opportunity. It will be a couple-hour ride for us, for the Salazars and the guys in Soto's in Tampa, guys from Palm Beach and Daytona. So we're going to utilize a central location. So we're going to do a north-south location. And then what I'm also going to be doing last year, if you remember, we put together an RVP boot camp, which I did mostly myself. Had some of the players help us a little bit, but I did most of it myself. And we're going to be doing another RVP to be boot camp. And that's where you've got future RVPs that can qualify. And we host it. We pay for it. It's all on us. But you got to qualify to be there. And those are people that are right on the cusp, to become regional vice presidents. And so we've got a bunch of stuff. Also, I'm going to be doing some Super Saturdays in the state of Florida. For some of you that have RVPs or teammates in Florida, we've got a location in Florida in Bonita Springs, which is one town over from Naples. And then we've got a bunch of guys that are building base shops in Florida. So we're going to have in between the two big schools in the spring and fall, in between, we're going to be doing Super Saturdays. So I'll keep everyone in the loop, and I promise you I'll give you a heads up as soon as it's locked in and the dates are set. Everybody will have those. So if you want to participate, you're more than welcome to. And if you don't want to participate, you're more than welcome not to. But I wanted to highlight, I'm going to share my screen, Wilma. I just wanted to highlight 2022 and some of the top players. I'm not going to do future RVPs. I'm just going to do RVPs. Just to let you know how proud we are to be in business with you guys and how engaged the players are. And sometimes, you can sit back and we're not taking advantage of things that we need to, but it's amazing the growth that we had in 2022. And I know with what's in place and the momentum we got going on, 2023 is going to be even bigger. So let me shoot over. I'm going to share my screen. And if you could see that, can you guys see my screen on there? Give me a heads up. Yeah, it means
you can
yes.
see it.
I appreciate it. Thank you, baby. And these are the top base shop recruiters in the hierarchy. If you look at the top base shop recruiters, this is all the players that are double-digit recruiting. These guys averaged over 20 recruits a month in their base. If you look at the names, which is pretty cool, this is some serious growth. And then if you look at the top 5 base shop, now if you look at the in black, we've got other RVPs that aren't part of the hierarchy builders. Empire Builders, we've got 496 regional vice presidents that we have a financial interest in. The ones in red are the ones that are on the call with us. These are the Empire Builders. So if you look at the top 5, right now, number 1 is in the hierarchy is Whitney and Rob Cooper, but in the Empire Builders, top 5 is Sheldon Jeanette, Baptiste, Chris Achung, Jimmy Lai with 830, Glenn and Seal with 867, and Harvey Grajales with 948. This is just base shop. Now, why am I highlighting base shop? Because base shop is where you're going to produce RVPs. Base shop is where you're going to spawn spawn out expansion, another locations, distribution. Yeah, we've got higher because we've got 5th generation, 6th generation RVPs, but I'm looking at base through first because that's where we're going to be promoting. Our goal, my challenge to each and every one of you this year is to promote a new direct RVP. Now, some of you are going to promote 3 or 4 new direct RVPs, but minimum has to be to promote 1 direct RVP. So recruits through first, which is awesome. This is Boons. These are people that are developing and producing and developing RVPs. So give these guys a hand, which is awesome. And these are the top players. These are the empire builder. These are the empire builder leaders right now that are growing. These are through first RVPs that are producing RVPs. So these are regional vice presidents through first. That means these are your base shop plus your 1st generation RVPs. And so these are the top 5: David and Joyce Kim, Harvey Grajales, Ray and Carol Costello, Glenn and Seal, and Chris H. Chung, number 1 with 3,759 through first. If you look at base shop premium, this is the base shop premium right now. These are the players right now that are developing. Some of these are new RVPs like Diana and Randy Rafiq.